Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and it appears that people don't want comic card content. They don't want Riri Williams review content. You don't even want me bashing on Namor. Fine. I'll give you what you really want. This old bastard here, Vulture, is one of the last characters I have not transcended. I was waiting because, of course, you got to get that value. But at the same time, I was also keeping track of my resources. And I have to report back to you guys, especially for those of you who have been ignoring ABX and ABL. Like, if you've just been asleep at the wheel, you're just playing MFF on cruise control, and you're like, whatever, Alex, I didn't watch your videos about ABX and ABL. I don't want those crappy rewards. The rewards got a lot better. The rewards got so much better, in fact, that I have a lot of transcended materials. A lot. Like, I could transcend Moon Girl and Vulture right now, and Moon Girl is the one that I don't even need, that was released with the last update, but I could transcend them both right now and still have enough for 2 more characters. That's not the case. Before they changed ABX and ABL with the Fear Itself update like a month and a half ago, right before that, I was basically behind. I had characters that I needed to transcend, like Vulture, and I couldn't transcend them because I didn't have enough materials and I didn't want to buy them. But now I'm pretty sure I'm never going to have to buy them again, as long as I can keep up this pace of ABX and ABL rewards, which is pretty easy. Like, you get them very early on in the rewards graph anyways, so it doesn't really matter that much, right? Like, you get it at 300k and then you get it here at 50k. Like, I'm good. So yeah, you really got to get on ABX and ABL if you've been neglecting it and ignoring it, because it is the fast track to getting way more transcended characters, even more than you were if you were taking squad battle seriously. And it's honestly actually less effort. It's actually less effort to do ABX and ABL than it was for squad battle, because you were often competing for top 3, right? And so for me to compete for top 3 in squad battle was mad annoying. Like, I had to rerun all of my squad battle stages on the last day in order to get high scores. So yeah, sky high crime. You have to invest in more characters now for ABX and ABL, but the rewards are better, so it does balance itself out. One of the few game modes, in my opinion, that I think has gotten a really good reward upgrade. But yeah, whew, I've been thinking about this. So as we're going through these upgrades here for Vulture 29, cool. I've been thinking about this, but using my account as an example, right? We sort of hit the plateau of tier 3 materials being needed, right? Like, I now have a float of over 20,000 of each tier 3 material. Like, I'm never gonna need to buy a pack with tier 3 materials ever again. And this has been this way for a few months since they added autoplay to story mode, but you know, just talking about it now. And now, secondly, with the changes to Awakening and Transcended materials, or whatever, in ABX and ABL, after Squad Battle was merged into ABX, you now have a situation where I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna hit the plateau. I don't want to celebrate too early, unless they throw out like 10 new Transcended characters by the end of the year. We may have hit the sort of, you know, the net positive of Awakening materials, of Mandalay Gem Fragments and Awakening Crystals. Hit me up in the comments down below and let me know if you're sort of noticing the same thing, where you're still transcending 1 to 2 characters a month, and your resources, your Awakening Crystals and your Mandalays, are actually going up instead of going down. Like, I was at the point, just like being totally honest here, I was at the point a couple of months ago, because what they did was they changed this shop item. I didn't buy it, but they changed it, and they actually made it so much better now, to the point where that one purchase, I know it's $55, it's a lot of money, but that one purchase gives me enough Awakening and enough Mandalay to just boom, instantly transcend a character. And that's a huge upgrade over the cost that it used to be to do that. To do that, you used to have to spend like double or triple the amount of money. And so what I had been doing just a couple of months ago is, when I needed to transcend a character like Sandman for story mode, or Clea or Cynicalex, what I had to do is I had to go here to the token shop, excuse me, and I had to go to the advanced token shop, and I had to spend these tokens. Yeah. And again, I have a lot of them, so it's not like I was worried, I was panicking, I was, you know, running out of resources per se. but it just goes to show you how much of an impact the change and the increased rewards in ABX and ABL have had. Like, I don't have to spend those tokens. I never will have to. And yeah, where the heck is Vulture? So I'm wondering if this is sort of like we're getting up to the point where, because they really still need to put more tier 4 materials in other game modes. But that's what I'm sort of wondering, if that's their next step here. Vulture! Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Because they sort of, you know, they gave us as much as we can take, as much as we need for tier 3 materials, as much as we need for tier 2 materials, as much as we need now for Awakening and Transcended materials. So the only thing that's left is tier 4 materials, right? And that's what I'm sort of getting at, and that's what I'm sort of hoping to see, because we still need it, and I think a lot of players are still waiting for it. So I'm rank 500 now with my Vulture here. Not really expecting much of him. He does have a passive somewhere that increases his damage to superheroes, which is kind of cool. Yes, he increases his damage to superheroes by 25%. So for the two of you out there who also transcended your Vulture, I have a 180 proc. Wow. But you can do more damage. You can do a lot of damage versus Scarlet Witch. Wow. If you thought I was joking about one-shotting Scarlet Witch, you are sorely mistaken. We're only on stage 59, so don't get too excited here. But I wanted to see if Big Time Vulture could do it. And by the way, holy cow, is this dude so slow with those gigantic wings. All right, let's pop 6, then pop 5. Okay. Yeah, not even close, eh? That's a 180 proc, my dude. Dang, speed advantage. So type advantage versus blast types. And he has all this increased damage to superheroes, i.e. Hela and his own uniform passive. I know he has no leadership, but still, I was certainly expecting a lot more from the old Vulture. Why was I I think the real question is, why was I expecting more from the old Vulture? I don't know. You guys remember how good M'Baku was a couple of days ago with no obelisk and triple support? Let's see if Vulture is that good, transcended with a 180 proc. Oh boy. The ultimate disrespect. Is Vulture... Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my gosh, he's worse than M'Baku. So M'Baku with no obelisk. That's 2022 for you. M'Baku with no obelisk. Tier 2 level 60 is stronger than Vulture level 70 transcended with a 180 proc. That is crazy. Oh my god, this damage is heartbreaking. I think it might just be the all defense down. Like, he doesn't have all defense down, but he has so few hits on all of his skills. I guess I got to give him a brilliant rage, guys. That's pretty much the answer here. Guys, he has iframes. Very cool. Very cool. He has iframes. Holy crap, this damage is horrendous. And look how big his wings are and yet how slow he is. Let's go, Vulture. There's 2 Vultures. Oh, oh, this is like Caecilius levels of bad. And he has a uniform, too. This is tragic. Well, I guess a uniform doesn't always make the character better, which is kind of sad if you ask me. This is a little sad. He's not even gonna make it. Like, I'm gonna die. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't even think I can make it. What are you used for? Me looking at my the you know, home appliances in my new house in South Korea. What are you used for? I don't know. I can't read the instructions. And he's gone. Okay. I mean, like, you know, like appliances from the future. Yeah, it was kind of a bad joke. Okay. You know what else is a bad joke? Me transcending Vulture and expecting any of this content to be even remotely entertaining. Well, entertaining, maybe. Like, effective. Remotely effective. Holy crap, you're terrible. Like, he's got really low stat. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. where would you use this character? Shadowland. So what do they need to do? They need to rework Shadowland. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. It all comes full circle, baby. Okay, I had a popsicle before this video, so maybe that's why my energy is all over the place. But yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know how excited you were to watch me waste resources that I no longer need because we've hit a plateau. How many times did I say plateau during the video? Let me know down below in the comments. Plateau, and I'll plateau you again tomorrow. Take care.